Hello international friends, now comes the English translation, and today's text comes from Bulgarian soils. The so-called Vincha symbols, it was found in Gradeshnica tablets. You can search it up, and it's in the Vratsa Museum of History. You can see the work of Ivan Raikinsky, 1990, for more. And the reading is relatively, first of all of them are to be found both in Cretan hieroglyphics and linear scripts, linear A and B. So, you can see that is ri, ta, ra, da, just as you will see on the table. We will freeze it later. And then again, ra, su, this is de, it's a male, a man standing, let's say, and then again ra, and then again su, and then again ra, and then io, su, ya, ra, io again, sa, u. That's not a 90-degree angle, so it's to be read as u. It's like something like a walking stick. And then se, su, u, ta. And this is a special part. As you see, some of them, they're squeezed here in this sense, so you can read them like that. We opened them here. It's ra, yo, sa, and then u, and then you go under it. Except for that special, how to say, specialty, there is nothing else, and this also goes according to the rules of the reading. So it is very typical script. So what does it say? Litala da. Now, liti is the begging of something, especially begging the gods, the prayer, let's say, and so on. And this ala comes from lao, I see. So this is an adjective used for the goddess. It's normal. He's sending a message to the goddess, and for this reason he starts with an adjective. So litala is basically the one who sees prayers, who never, let's say, negates anything, never denies. And then the name of the goddess, Da, goddess Earth. And then is rasu rapso, I will sue, with a needle and so on. Theras means the skin, even in later Greek. Oreon, but now this is interesting. One should not transcribe it with an aspiration, probably, rather, but without an aspiration, because it seems to come from ora. Without the aspiration, it means the care that somebody takes. So I will sue, let's say, meticulously in that way, a leather cloth, and he means that I will dedicate it to you, and I will make sure it is of the best quality. And it seems that they already had the habit of dressing their gods. This happens even in classical era, and this happens even until our Christian era. Now, he has given us the information to whom he talks. He has given us the information what he gives, or at least a part, and then now gives us what he asks for. CES, of course, as you see here, is, let's say, the pig. And it seems that already in this very early date, they had probably domesticated the pigs. CES, those female pigs, Laios, Laios, Ausesuis, Αυξήσω, there's something like a kappa here, you cannot write it, but you can get it, which means I will increase utas, these ones. Utos is like this one, even in classical Greek. So, I will give you this finely sewed cloth so that I increase these female pigs. Probably he had got the pigs too as an offering there. He had carried them, and it is very interesting because it shows that during that time there was a very big geographical distribution in this kind of script, of the Greek script, but at the same time the people there, they had mixed with their environment. They had a preference for leather clothing because it was colder there. They had a preference for pigs, and they were herding pigs more. And it seems that this person had a pasture of his own, a herd of his own, and wanted, he tried maybe to mate them. He didn't have the outcome he hoped for, and eventually he came up with this prayer and these offerings. So the tables are just following. I just forgot to tell you that, as the title says, this is from the 5th millennium BC, which means that this is very important because it shows a language that already had reached its mature height. It shows a civilization that already had reached a mature height, in the sense that it had sanctuaries, it had deities, it had rituals such as donating and dedicating things. This is it. I would like to thank our kind photographer, Themis, and until next time, wish you all the best.